TGI Friday YouTube. Last day of the week, my favorite day of the week. Well, at least once 5 o'clock hits, because then you know that's the furthest time from work that you have to go back to work. Anyways, last night we had tickets to the latest Original Kids show, which was Newsies, which was very good. So I didn't see the game. I just followed along on my app, and of course watched the highlights. The Leafs were home to the New Jersey Devils, who have been slumping a bit, and they've had some injuries and stuff. And it looked like right out of the gate, the Leafs were the better team, and it pretty much lasted the entire game. They got out to a 3-0 lead in the first period and never relinquished it. The Devils fought back to make it 3-2 at one point, I think in the third, but Marner added an empty netter, and Bob's your uncle. So the Leafs scoring in the first period. Hyman was finally back from a high ankle sprain, and he made his presence known right off the bat. He was mucking around in behind the net, digging out a loose puck, which is what he does, and threw it out to Hainsey, who wired a screen slap shot from the point in past Kincaid and gave the Leafs their first goal of the game. And then not long after that, Tavares put in 2 goals. The first one was the 300th of his career, which was his latest milestone, and his second goal was his 29th this season, so he's closing in on 30. And then, like I said, Marner got the empty netter, so those two are just continuing to pile on the points. It's funny how Tavares and Marner are now, in my opinion anyways, the top players on the Leafs, where you always think Matthews, right? And I mean, he is amazing. They're all amazing. But it's just crazy how much Marner and Tavares accomplish and how good they are. It's unbelievable what those two can do. Yeah, and then that was it. They pretty much coasted. They grossly outshot the Devils. Power plays didn't really come into that much of a I think Leafs had 1 power play, Devils had 2. So which I like. I don't like games being decided by special teams and shootouts and all this Americanized garbage. Just roll the lines, let them hook and hold a little bit, and let them decide the game. So I like that. I like that it was decided in 5-on-5 for the most part, and yeah, it looked like after the Leafs kind of struggles over the last couple games. I mean, the Nashville game, I thought they deserved a better fate. It was nice to see them, get back into the win column and hopefully start up another new streak here. So yeah, so I think they're sitting second in the conference, or first in the conference, maybe second in the league. So they're right up near the top of the league, though. And if they keep on, the consistency, keep up the consistency they've been showing so far through the first half of the season, which just passed. They just passed the halfway point in the Nashville game there. Then hopefully the second half will be even better. Then hopefully they can set more individual records, team records, and hopefully secure some home ice in the playoffs, which is always nice. And yeah, so that's all for now. I'll be back on Sunday morning after their Saturday night game. And until then, I bid you adieu.